The woman says the Savannah Police Department was negligent in pursuing her case. WJCL's Sharon Johnson has taken months to pore through the case. She joins us now in the studio with more. Sharon.
Well, BREYANNA Hill says those 2 years were filled with unanswered phone calls and voicemails to SPD's Special Victims Unit. Although her alleged rapist is in custody, Hill says her fight for justice isn't over. It's been nearly 1,000 days since BREYANNA Hill says she was raped. Her case is ongoing. The assault is still stamped on her memory.
I'm like, hey, try to talk him out of it at first, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really think you understand what is really going on here. And, he told me to take your effing clothes off before I break your effing jaw.
February 15th, 2016, Hill says she met Tobias Jasper for the first time. They'd been chatting online. She met him at his relative's home.
This took place in his 4-year-old nephew's room in his bed.
Hill tells us she left the apartment quickly, went to a gas station, and asked an attendant to call 911. Savannah Chatham Metro Police questioned her, took her to St. Joseph's Candler for an exam and a rape kit, and paired her with a detective for the case. And then, Hill says, there was silence.
I'm constantly calling. Nobody, when I was leaving voicemails, it was just like, they're going unanswered.
She says she thought her days of fruitless calling would come to an end on July 20th. That's the day Hill says she caught Jasper. Hill was visiting a friend in Yamakra Village hoping to get her hair done. She says she spotted him sitting on a porch and called 911.
Who needed SVU then? Where were you guys then when I was out trying to get my hair done, and instead I'm out here catching my own rapist?
Police arrested Tobias Jasper on July 20th, and he was indicted in September. He's charged with rape but has not been convicted. But what happened in between the time Hill says she was attacked in 2016 and her fateful run-in more than 2 years later? Well, Hill says 2 weeks after the assault, she identified Jasper in a photo lineup. She says SVU found a DNA match with her rape kit in August 2016, something she was not aware of.
Frustrated, upset, angry with the department for not doing, what they dedicated to do.
We did some digging through other crime reports. It shows that Jasper was still living in the Savannah area for much of those 2 years. Remember, Hill reported the rape on February 15th, 2016. The very next month, Jasper is listed as a suspect in a battery case on Bay Street. The victim decided not to press charges. In February of 2017, Jasper was arrested for simple battery on Jenks Street. He was sentenced to 24 months. 5 of them were served in the Chatham County Detention Center, the remaining time served on probation. All the while, his emergency and primary address were on file at the Chatham County Sheriff's Department, stemming from arrests made from 2009 through 2014.
I just have ongoing questions and they have no answers. It's like they just almost in a sense forgot about this case, like it was a cold case.
Hill has filed a complaint against the Special Victims Unit. In a statement to WJCL, the Savannah Police Department says once the Savannah Police Department was notified of this complaint, corrective measures were put in place to address the victim's concerns. SPD personnel have sat down and had multiple conversations with the victim to hear how we can better serve her. We take all cases reported to us, including sexual assaults, very seriously. The mission of our Criminal Investigations Division is to thoroughly and effectively examine an incident to provide justice for the victims of crimes. When a complaint arises, we review the situation and put practices in place to prevent further incidents. We continue to encourage victims of any type of assault to make a police report. Our goal is to become better each day, and with the support and trust of the community, we are confident that we will accomplish that objective. Hill says she lives a completely different life. Her message for rape survivors:
don't let up. Constantly call. Let them know that you are serious and you want justice for yourself. That's the only way it's going to get done.
And 9 people, 7 sworn officers currently work in the SPD Special Victims Unit. Later this month, I look at the number of rape reports, arrests, and convictions from the past 3 years in Savannah. Reporting in studio, Sharon Johnson, WJCL 22 News.